Beep boop. Oh, wait, what the heck is that? What the? Not the Fuji group trying to sneak up on chat. There's no one even here. How would I have? Whatever. It is what it... Hi. Again. Boo. Hi. Yo, why is my chat not showing up on screen? Are you kidding me? There it is. Fixed it. Boo, hi, yo. Hello. Welcome on in. It is too warm in my computer area, and I've got a little headache, so this might be a shorter quiz, might be a shorter stream than I originally intended. That doesn't mean it necessarily will be super short or anything, but you know, it is what it is. Hello. I hope you all had a good enough chance to get some stretching in, get some hydration, maybe grab a snack. Hello. Welcome on in, or welcome back. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Gotta get the AC out of storage. No. It's not time for that yet. I'm not willing to give in. That's crazy. Absolutely not. What do you mean you forgot to do something, Link? You're not supposed... You guys aren't supposed to forget to take care... You're not supposed to forget to take care of yourselves. That's supposed to be me. I'm supposed to do that. You guys are supposed to be the ones that are reliable and shit, okay? Alright? Thank you. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you. We just started. The end of the movie, it was great. It was fantastic. It was such a shite movie, and I love it so much because of that. For those of you who are unaware, over on YouTube earlier today, we did a watch-along of Velocipaster, which is a... I was calling it a B movie, but it's more like an F movie, apparently. Very funny, very silly. Do recommend if you didn't get to watch it with us. If you don't know how watch-along as Vtubers work, because I realized that there was at least one person who did not, in fact, know how watch-alongs work as a Vtuber. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Magical Fries. Ugh. Yeah, there was at least one person who didn't quite, who didn't know how watch-alongs work, and I guess they missed the beginning. But watch-alongs, generally speaking, are not done on screen. So you can't see the movie that I'm watching, and so you have to time it to when I start. So we start the movie at the same time, and then you just have to deal with me yapping over it. But on YouTube, I got a comment that was like, this is kind of weird because we can't see the movie, so it's kind of just a boring VOD. And I was like, yes, someone who's never seen a VTuber do a watch. You know, as someone who, if I were to watch that VOD, agreed. 100% agreed, but that's not what it's for. And that's also why I linked the video. I linked the movie that we were watching in the description, so you know it is what it is. You mean you don't just watch me? No, that sounds so boring. That sounds so crazy boring. Oh my gosh. Some have braved the heavy mosaic so you can see the general colors of the scene. Yeah, that doesn't really help, I don't think. I don't know about that one. What was my favorite part of the movie? When the girl suddenly learned how to fight. Yes. I think that was it. Just the magical ability to suddenly kick ninja ass out of nowhere. That was quite... but also the very, very beginning. The very, very beginning. I mean, you can mention my weird cousin in passing, but this is my stream, not her stream, so it's acknowledged, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, and it's generally for copyright reasons, because both Twitch and YouTube, generally speaking, do not allow people to be showing other people's content as a watch-along sort of idea, which is why VTubers in general tend to do watch-alongs the way that we do. So you can see us, you can hear our commentary, sometimes people do it together, but you're meant to watch the video yourself, the movie yourself. You have to actually have a way to do that on your own. Or through something like a fan Discord. Yeah. So it was the foreshadowing in the flashbacks was great, but also just the very opening scene with the really cool the video effects, you know, the really cool video effects. Yeah, at the very beginning, I think those were great. Those were fantastic. Yeah. On Twitch, there's technically watch party with Amazon Prime. Oh, you know, so I guess that means that if I do have Amazon Prime. I do have Amazon Prime. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, I guess I can also think about that then too. If there's anything in particular that I find on there, viewers need it too. Then what's the point? What the? Okay, that's not fucking worth it then. We just do it the way that we do it already, because then you still have to have your own copy. That's stupid. What's the point? Oh my god, I hate everything. There are sites that sync videos from Google Drives. I mean, do I understand how they work though? Absolutely not. So, money is the point. Yeah, okay, but I meant the point for me. I don't care about the point for them. That has nothing to do with me. I don't care if they get money or not, okay? I just want to watch things with my community. Fuck it. There's some public domain films that would be showable on screen? Yes. But those aren't bad B movies for the most part. Yeah. There's that one that was so bad that it became a cult classic. Oh god, what was it called? The Cube? The Room? The Room? Is it The Room? Yeah, okay, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that's not even close. I was like, that's pretty old. Nope. No, it's not. It's not nearly old enough. Never mind. Just in my head, it's just like, it's, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Although the Cube was also bad, but good. Cube is older. Yeah. 97. I don't know if anyone else knows the Cube. It's a sci-fi horror movie that is, you know, I thought it was funny, but yeah, it's not good, but it's fun. Honestly, I think maybe I wonder if I could ring that one too, or watch that one too with people. I haven't seen that one in a long time either. The Cube is great, right? Oh, all right, maybe we'll do that too. It's all right. There's games based off of it. Yes, there's a lot of like general game, both games and like mods and things like that are based off of the Cube. You don't do horror? I mean, this isn't like a normal. It's horror in the same way that like slasher gets placed under horror, but it's not. Like it's not like supernatural horror. It's like you don't know how you got there. People are killing you. Horror sort of idea, right? Yeah. And that kind of horror, I'm perfectly a-okay with. Slasher fics, I have no problem with those. Because my brain is like, yeah, that's just people doing people things. The kind of horror that I can't do is supernatural. Changes nothing? Hey, for some people it does. That's why I wanted to state the difference. Because I can do that kind of horror. That kind of horror doesn't bother me at all. Atmospheric horror too is fine. But the horror that like will give me nightmares, I will stay up for a couple of days after, is like supernatural horror. I will get really paranoid. I will not be able to sleep. Not a fan of horror that's just gore. Yeah, there are a lot of like gore porn horror things these days, but yeah. Existential horror, I agree. Existential horror is also great. Final Destination out of bounds. Final Destination is one of those things that like sits on the line. Like it's because like there's a purpose behind it, you know? You know, they escaped death and now they're dying, right? Which means that you've done something in order to get this happening to you, if that makes sense. So like that is the one time where I can do like supernatural horror, right? The problem is like the ones I don't like, it's like, oh, you're in this house and now you're fucked. I'm like, okay, but like, what if I just fucking walk into what if there's a block on a street that's haunted? Now I'm just fucked. I hate that. I hate that. Now, if it's something that I've actually done and this is repercussions for actual actions, then my brain is okay with it. You know? Hello, hello. Hi, Nicola. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. One movie actually made me nauseous and woozy was The Piranhas. Yeah. What about The Frighteners? I don't know if I know it. Haunted houses aren't real. You say that. And logically, that would be great. But that's just not the way that my brain works, sadly. The house is haunted. Why don't I just leave? Yeah, but what if it follows you? Huh? What if the entity is not stuck to the bounds of the property, but instead now it's stuck to you? Huh? You don't know. In this economy, but you don't even know if it's stuck to the house. What if you go to an Airbnb and it's haunted? Now you're fucked. You bring it home with you, right? Now it's in your apartment that you rent. It doesn't even fucking belong to you, but that ghost belongs to you now. Ugh. What if it's just someone died and you happen to step in the exact perfect block of a sidewalk at the exact perfect moment in the exact perfect order, and now you're haunted. It's like you didn't technically do anything wrong. Terrible. Atrocious. What if the ghost is hot? Yeah, these kind of ghosts, like, they're ghosts in horror movies, even if they're hot, they're generally there to absolutely terrify and then murder you. You know? Drive you insane and then kill you. Right? They're not... ghosts in horror movies are not the same as ghosts in hentai. Two very, very different types of ghosts. You know? Very, very different types of ghosts. So. Like you, I'm not in a horror movie or in a hentai. I'm a different type of ghost. I'm just your normal, I'm your normal, average, everyday ghost who apparently can't speak properly. Don't remember the name, but if you want to avoid pass the curse to someone else's, oh god, I hate pass the curse to the next person one. Yeah, there's a monster that disguised people and killed the latest. Yeah. There's some that it's like you pass it on to the person that you have sex with. There were some that like The Grudge. That one didn't technically pass on. The one that passed on was, oh god, which one was it? The one with the well, The Ring. The Ring you passed on to like videos. Oh, don't like it. Nuh-uh. Don't like that because that's a problem. Because like then it's the same thing. Like you're tricked. Unassuming. You're an unassuming bystander. And then now you're just fucked. Terrible. Not sure how to feel if you and Carrington want one of those dojins. I wouldn't be the main ghost if there was to be a dojin of that sort. Because the ghost is always the like the initiator in ghost involved dojins 99% of the time, you know? That simply just isn't me. Simply just isn't me. I am not the proper kind of ghost for that particular situation. Yes. You hate the Scream movies because it's like just shoot the guy. Yeah. To be fair, I don't think I'm hot. Some people disagree. Some people will agree with me. It's very much dependent on taste. I am currently very warm, though, if that's the kind of hot you were talking about. Yes. I am in that case very hot, because it's... How warm is it in here right now? It's currently 24.5 degrees in my computer room. I should probably get a fan in here really soon. I should get a fan in here really soon. Yeah. Yeah. She denies the power of the mommy voice. I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Wild. Absolutely wild. How much is that in freedom units? I don't fucking know. You can look it up. You've got Google. You've got Google. It's been a really hot spring so far. I mean, outside it's not been too warm, which is nice because I don't like it being warm. But yeah, in my apartment it's already summer temperatures and I don't like that. 75 freedom units. Yeah, that sounds about right. The fully armed and fully armed? What do you mean fully armed? Death and Rebirth, you might think that's still cold, but I hate it. It's too much weather. Too much temperature already. Don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, a Star Wars reference. Okay. No, my true form is not going to have... Why would I have guns? Why would I have guns? I'm not a gun person. I've seen guns. I've seen people do guns. I've never held a gun. 75 in freedom is not hot. 85 is warm. Okay, but I don't... It used to be 25, so 75 here as like... That was hot summer. Used to be when I was growing up. Nowadays, that's like basic summer and it pisses me off. But like, yeah, 85 is too hot and I don't like it. Which is why I live where I live. It's why I live where I live, okay? I don't like the heat. I don't like it. I like mild. I like mild. American Pekoe is strapped up like the army. No. Look, I have family members who are army, okay? On both sides of my family, I've had family members who are army. I'm simply not the army type, okay? I leave that to my uncles and shit. All right? And like Pabu has done hunting because I've told you guys that we lived up north for a long while. I've been up and down. And so there's a lot of people up there who go hunting because, you know, that's a thing you do. But I've never shot a gun. I've never even held a gun. Never, ever, ever. So I am definitely not the one to talk about. I'm definitely not the person to put that on myself, you know? As much as I don't like heat, I also couldn't survive the cold. Yeah, I'm not overly fond of like the super cold either. I like it. I like mild. Give me mild weather forever. Summer is 90 to 115 in NorCal. Yeah, and you can fucking keep it. I don't want that shit. Not even a BB gun? Nope, not even a paintball gun. A laser tag gun I've held. Held a laser tag gun. It's cold, you can put more clothes on. Exactly, you can put clothes on. You can cuddle with your pets. You can set a fire in the fireplace if you've got a fireplace, which I don't, but my parents do. So for Christmas, I get to cuddle with my dad's dog and sit in front of the fire. Define mild, 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I think like 10 to 15 is like my perfect, well, even like 5 to 15, honestly, is like my perfect weather range. I love that shit. All the way up to 20, honestly, I think is pretty okay. 20 to 25 is like, it's a little, you were getting too warm, but like, I can deal with it. It needs to be 10 overnight, why? I'm perfectly fine with down to 5. I will wear t-shirts and that. People think I'm crazy, but that's fine. Yeah. I must strip off my skin. Fucking mood. If you ever go to a gun-friendly state in the US, you can go to a range. I've been to gun-friendly states in the US. For example, Texas. Yeah. But also, there's really no point in me learning in places like where I currently live. That's not really a thing that would do me any good to learn. And Lord knows that means that my brain would hold on to it forever. Just simply because it's something that is not actually useful to me. My brain would decide that that's going to be there in perfect sparkling knowledge forever and ever, amen, until I actually need to use it. And then instead of, you know, something important, I'm just gonna have that there. It'll be there instead of like my passwords. Cause that's always how my brain stores knowledge. You never know when the zombie apocalypse rolls around. Yeah, if that, if that rolls around, I'm just gonna, gone. I'm not here to try to outlive the zombie apocalypse. As much as we're playing a zombie apocalypse game today, and I've liked watching things that have to do with the zombie apocalypse, no. Look, I don't have the survival skills for that shite, and I'm not physically fit, okay? Unless they're walking zombies that I can outwalk because I have a fast walking pace and I can walk for forever. Nah. Nah. No. Nah. Absolutely not. No. Pico Project Zomboid stream? Ooh, that might be fun. I just need to buy the game. I wonder if I could convince some other girlies to play Project Zomboid with me. That would be fun. Or 7 Days to Die again. I do like 7 Days to Die. Did a couple zombie games get sent in on the Google form? Probably, honestly. Which, I need to go through that. I'll probably do that tomorrow night. Because I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow night. So I'll probably do some work. Because I've got a lot of random work piled up. Zomboid or 7 Days with Boobays, mayhaps. Ooh, that could be fun. That could be fun. But also, I don't know if I trust you guys not to burn my shit down. But if you had the opportunity to save a life before you pass away, you need to learn how to shoot. Why are you saying, like, before I pass away, as if as soon as it's announced, I would not literally throw myself off a building? There is no before I pass away. This is not like a, I'm gonna last for a short amount of time. This is like a, it gets announced, I'm fucking offing myself. Look, I might be a ghost, but I don't want to chance it, okay? No, if there's a zombie apocalypse, A, I don't trust people, okay? I simply don't, especially not after the panini, okay? I've always just been like, all right, we do the thing, I want to be out of here, I want to be out of here. You can wait a bit? No, I cannot. Absolutely not, okay? What if it's a false alarm? I'm also severely depressed, so honestly... Sorry, that's probably a bad joke. No. Absolutely not. Because the only way that you would be able to check then, the only way that you would know that it's not a false alarm is for you to physically see zombies. They are way too fucking close in that case. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Those are way too close. Nuh-uh. No. No, because as soon as it's announced, I would have to find a place that's high enough. Because you don't want to throw yourself off of a short building. Oh, man. Humans and raccoonoids, we are built weirdly, okay? We are built weirdly, okay? Sometimes humans just bounce. And raccoons like me, we can bounce similarly, all right? Because sometimes you can fall off a really, really high building and nothing happens. Or you live, and that would be terrible. That would be the worst outcome. The worst outcome in a zombie apocalypse. You're just terribly injured and or paraplegic on the ground. That is the worst possible outcome. So as soon as it's announced, you gotta find your out, you know? Yeah. If you're in a zombie apocalypse, save one. There is no saving, Direwolf. This is the very first thing that I will do. This is not a last-ditch scenario. This is like, it gets announced, and the very first thing I do is beeline for a tall building with roof access. Okay? Because of many things. A, I don't have to deal with the zombie apocalypse. B, the force of it should make sure that I also am not a problem for anyone else. Even if it's a weird zombie virus, that means that it doesn't matter if the brain or other pieces get on the floor, right? If I'm a pancake there's a very low chance that I'm gonna be biting anyone. What if people around you promise to protect you? No, absolutely not. That would make me feel terrible. I would sneak away in the middle of the night. Absolutely not. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I already have a guilt complex about so much in my life. Don't need that shit. 28 days later virus? Dude, I am booking it. Like, I'm booking it if the zombies are walking. Honestly, if the zombies are walking, it's less of it. Oh my god, if they are 28 days later zombies, quote unquote, if it's a fucking rage virus or some shit, holy, you better fucking believe I am going as fast as I possibly can. Because those zombies are fucking terrifying. Which, I'm pretty sure they're coming out with a new movie at some point. I don't know why. Honestly, I never know why they came out with more stories in that timeline. Although I'm kind of tempted to rewatch all of them, I'm not gonna lie. So probably that. That's probably why they do it. Yeah. 28 days later, 28 weeks later, 28 months later, 28 years later. Zombies are infected. Yeah, that's why I said quote unquote. They get put into the zombie category, but they're technically not zombies. So, Slow walking dead zombies, the least dangerous thing ever? Yeah. So that's the thing, right? Like, original style zombies, right? Slow, shambling zombies. Scary, but really not the worst thing in the world, especially given that they will slowly break down over time. Anything past that, like, you have even human capabilities as a zombie, I don't fucking need to deal with that shit. I absolutely not. That reminds me I need to see 28 Weeks. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Is it on Netflix? It's like, I was like, I know I said we're gonna have one movie night a month, but like, I haven't seen that either, and I've been meaning to. But I should probably rewatch all of the lead up to it. I don't know. Maybe I just. When is 23 milliseconds coming out? Oh, that came a long time ago. Pretty sure the theater runs for. Boo! It's still in theaters. Boo! Boo! Yeah, movies where they throw themselves at cars, or they're like semi-intelligent and they can figure out how to like unlatch doors and stuff. Yeah. World War Z zombies. Okay, World War Z was just a fun, like, here's how humans exist post-apocalypse in general. Puke up blood, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. You know, the other thing is that's, you know, very, very important is not just the speed of the zombies, but also the way that the virus is transferred, right? Because if it's traditional zombie, like, you have to be bit, then also less of a worry. Whereas if it's, you know, if it's like by liquid, right? So they can cough, they can spit, any sort of blood, anything like that. That vastly increases your chances of having a really bad time, right? And then, you know, if it's airborne, you're just fucked. Like, everyone's just fucked. Right? What if we're all infected already? Yeah, that's why my initial go-to is top of a building, like I said, because that means that even if I am infected already, I'm not going to be a problem for anyone else. Because that's the other thing. I don't want to, like, if it's the kind of zombie where, like, you know, if you off yourself, you still become a zombie. Oh my god. The scenes of people, like, zombies who are, like, hanging from trees in nooses, that always just makes me like, oh no. Because, like, they wanted to leave. They didn't want to be here. They didn't want to be a zombie. And now they're, like, a zombie, but also people will, like, you know, I hate that shit. Every time I see that in stories, I'm like, oh, yeah, that would be me. But I would just hope that I would be smart enough to not do it in that particular way in the open. You know? You saw Day of the Dead in theaters while you were little? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, zombie movies as a kid was also absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Was World War Z, you just catch a cold and you're good? Yeah. Wasn't the original definition of zombie something along the lines of a person without free will? Typical zombie necrosis obviously doesn't have... I don't know if it was zombie that had the initial connotation of someone without free will. To be fair, I'm not necessarily certain of the, like, the change of that word over time. Because I know that nowadays we use thrall, I believe, for just like a person without free will is just like, yeah, it's a thrall. It's like a puppet sort of idea. It goes back to voodoo something or other? I don't know about that. Because, like, it's also... There's been stories about undead creatures in general for a long, long, long time in many, many cultures, right? Obviously, they did not call them zombie. But the idea of, like, an undead... Like, a human coming back and being, like, having violent connotations against other humans. That's a very, very long-standing... I wouldn't even say trope, given that it really kind of started as like myth and legend sort of idea. Frankenstein, I mean, Frankenstein wasn't technically like, I mean, I don't even know if I would call I don't know if I would even call Frankenstein's monster undead technically. Because he's more of a homunculus, like, new life creation. Like, he's made out of dead parts. But, like, it's parts. Reanimated? Yeah, but it was, like, from a lot of different... Yeah, corpse golem. Yeah, essentially. Like, I would say, like, yeah, like a homunculus or like a flesh golem or... Like, I wouldn't call him undead. That's completely different. Yeah, he's a new life, but in a completely different manner, right? It's why it's Frankenstein's monster and not Frankenstein's weird zombie uncle or something, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Also, just Frankenstein was a little bitch. Man, like, actually accomplished what he wanted and then, like, noped out because, like, the monster ended up opening its eyes. Like, my guy, that's literally what you were trying to do. What the fuck? He's a garage kit? Yeah, kind of. A fully customizable model, not pre-built. Doesn't he yell, "It's alive"? Was it Frankenstein that yelled that? Or was it... I feel like originally it wasn't, but, you know, I don't know. There's so many, like, like, it's such a trope, and it's been retold so many times. I'm here now. Hello, welcome, fandom. Hello. We're just talking about zombies and monsters and stuff. Yeah, there's been so many versions and retellings of Frankenstein over the years. Some of them have been really, really interesting. Some of them have been, like, you know, really close to the original canon. Some have diverged in different ways. And then you get, like, adaptations that are, like, it's hard to even really see where the root is, but, like, you can kind of tell that the story was very loosely based on it, even in, like, sci-fi and stuff. Very fun. The monster came to Frankenstein's room in the middle of the night because he was like, baby, I'm scared. And Frankenstein was like, get the fuck out. Yeah. Right? Frankenstein's monster was just a little guy. He also didn't get a name. Fucking Frankenstein, a little bitch. Frankenstein's like a cunt, man. He's a little fuck. Oh, I fucking hate that man. Hate that man. It's one of those moments of high intelligence, low wisdom. He did the thing, he got the thing, and then he didn't fucking know what to do with it, and he wasn't very nice about it. Ah, terrible. A little 8-foot-tall guy. Look, okay, that wasn't his fault either. He just came into the world. He didn't know what was going on, right? He was just a product of his father, who was a little bitch. Yes, Frankenstein was a novel by a lady. Yes, Mary Shelley. He was so preoccupied with whether or not he could, he didn't stop to think about whether or not he should. Yeah. Yep, that's a very common, very, very common idea there. He did the thing and then he didn't really know what to do with it. Sounds like a birth allegory. I mean, it very well could be looked at like that if you wanted to, yeah. Victor should be on all the worst fathers list. He really should be, man. Like, terrible fucking father. Absolutely atrocious. Literally didn't even name his child. Poor baby, didn't even get a name. He's just Frankenstein's monster. That would be like if I was like... I don't fucking know. Yeah, I was gonna say Pabu's ghost, but that just makes it sound like he's dead, so I've been trying to think of something else to say, but like I can't think of anything because I am a ghost, but if I say that I'm someone else's ghost, it just sounds like they're dead. It just sounds like I killed them. But I'm not a monster, I'm just a ghost. Very different, very different. Yep. Pabu's dead daughter. Your artist's monster kind of thing? Yeah. 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 It is what it is though, you know? It is what it is. At least in some iterations, he eventually got himself a wife. Right? Frankenstein eventually got a bride in a good number of iterations, right? So that's nice. At least he's not alone. Because his dad really did have everything wrong. Hello, welcome on in, Astrid Anarchy. Hello, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you had a really fun stream. I hope you had a really good time. Obviously, you guys have probably been around for a hot second, so if you're tired and you need to grab anything, that is okay. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hello. My name is Pekoe Boo. I am your one and only super cool ghostly raccoon. It is nice to meet you. We're gonna be playing some quarantine zombie demo games later. The raid audio was muted. Boo. I bet you anything it's because I don't have my desktop audio being captured right now. Because I turned it off when we did the watch along earlier. Bah. Oh well. Did I ever see Pet Cemetery? Yeah, Pet Cemetery. That is also indeed a classic. Also indeed a classic. Also very much similar in like the here's some things you probably shouldn't do, but have done anyway, you know? Thanks for the free imprisonment. Jelena Wild, thank you for the gifted membership to Astrid. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. That one scared me. I mean, yeah, dead fluffy babies is never great. But also, I think it's like very ingrained in most people to like be afraid of animals that look bonus scruffy and near death, right? Just because for a really, really long period of time, animals that were unwell generally also followed closely by humans who are unwell. Quarantine Zone's a good game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much again for popping by and bringing your community with you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, generally, you know, scruffy animals that are sick is very closely followed by humans, and so I think people are more afraid of that than they are like humans looking sick because we're so used to that, especially in the modern era. Have a good night, Waverly. Have a good night. Get some good rest. Yes. I am dehydrated. I keep picking up my different beverages around me to drink because my body's like, you need liquids, and I'm like, fine. I am drinking up, Phantom. I am. Saw the family move to Maine and I immediately knew it was Stephen. Yeah, it was a Stephen King thing. It was, yep. Oh, I watched, what was it called? Last night, I was chilling in my living room with the bunnies. What was it called? Originally, I was just gonna put like a documentary on and like read some manga and pet the bunnies, because I felt like I'd ignored them for a little bit, and I was like, I need more bunny time. Oh god, it was an R.L. Stein. It was a shitty slasher. It was a shitty slasher, but it was like, you know, like the prom queen, like prom queen candidates are dying, sort of idea. And it was R.L. Stein, and I was like, ooh, yes, that brings back happy, heckin' nostalgic times. I was like, oh, yeah. So I watched it, and it was exactly what I wanted. It was exactly, prom night. Yeah, that sounds about right. You watched that? Nice. Did you enjoy it? Fear Street Prom Queen? Something like that. Yeah, the author of Goosebumps. Yeah, it was, prom queen, prom night, something like that. Yeah, it was a Fear Street, like, R.L. Stein, on Netflix. And so, like, I literally just saw, like, from like, R.L. Stein, the reboot of, like, Fear Street, and I was like, absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. I didn't get into Goosebumps stuff until, you know, a little bit of a later age, compared to probably the usual group of people that it was aimed at, because I am a fucking fraidy cat. But I did get into it, and I always did enjoy when I saw the stories, because they were like horror, but they were done like interestingly, right? Like I think I've mentioned it before, but the one that always sticks with me is that there was like a newt or like a salamander or a lizard of some sort in a well, and it was a cursed guy, and it was like a shapeshifter, and it took the shape of someone, and like and then in the end it was like the sisters and whatever had to be like, oh, like kill the one that's like kill the fake one, right, because it was like trying to take over her life and stuff, and I was that has just like sat in my skull for the last like eternity of like, oh, if I was replaced by a salamander, would anyone know? Like, if it had my memories and stuff, like, would anyone know if I was replaced by a salamander? I don't know. Because I don't really leave the house anyway. I guess they would notice if it didn't know how to do my job, right? Like, if it went to the day job, honestly, a salamander would probably be, like, not very happy. It's like I don't go outside. My job has nothing to do with the sun. I'm a ghost and nocturnal. Trying to take over my life and make it look like I was still me is probably like a terrible idea for something that probably enjoys the sun. So, you know, I feel like I would actually probably be pretty okay nowadays. As a kid, I was very worried about it because I was much more outsidey, outdoorsy, sporty, sunshiny. No, the lizard people didn't get me. I'm talking about a Goosebumps story that has stuck with me for many, many years. No, it doesn't know what I know. It just knows like it. I don't remember exactly. I think it got like some basic knowledge. So like her name and her family and that kind of stuff, but it didn't know like all of the things, which is why they had to like, you know, ask questions at the end to like figure out which one was the real one. Spoiler alert, they got it wrong. The lizard took over her life and she turned into a lizard. So yeah. So now she's the lizard. And so my assumption is that lizard wasn't originally a lizard either, and it's like one of those curses that pass on, you know? Because like eventually she would be like so annoyed about being a lizard that she would copy someone else and take over their life, and then it just, you know, it goes on and on and on, right? But yeah, that's the story. That's the Goosebumps story that stuck with me for the longest time, because I was like, it's scary not in that like anyone died. It's not scary in that like there's jump scares. It's scary in that like thinking about that, like would people be able to tell? Like would you have in a bit like what would happen? What would happen if you turned into a lizard? Honestly, I'd be a pretty happy lizard. If I turned into a lizard and got like thrown out of my house and didn't have to go to my... the only thing I would miss is you guys. Like, I don't have to pay taxes, don't have to pay rent. I'd miss the bunnies too, I guess. Right? Like, yeah, don't gotta go to work anymore. Like, crazy. Sounds like a great life. Would you still love me if I was a lizard? Would you still love me if I was like a more like, would you love me if I was a curse wizard who could take over your life? But I'm gonna stay a lizard because that sounds way easier. Zombies don't pay taxes or rent or have to go to work. Yeah, but they do. They eat people, Carl. They eat people. That's bad. I don't want to eat people. That sounds terrible. I know it's just a new dietary requirement, but like that doesn't sound like a good time to me. Stay out of the basement, but that one has a plant limiting a bot. Yeah, plant limiting a botanist dad. There was also one about, gosh, the other one that like I think about sometimes is one about there was a camp. And it was like when people left the camp or like they got voted high in the camp or something, they ended up being fed to this like big monstery thing that was like under the camp. So like they were essentially just like making the kids fit so that they were like really healthy and stuff, and then feeding their healthy meat to the monster under the camp. Don't think that was Goosebumps, but Are You Afraid of the Dark? Oh, maybe. That could have been Are You Afraid of the Dark? Same era of horror. Mildly Cabin in the Woods vibes. I love Cabin in the Woods. Horror Camp Jelly Jam! Yeah. Are You Afraid of the Dark was rad? Yes, absolutely. You looked up the Evil Sponge and Potato episode? It's called It Came From Under the Sink! Yes, that one's classic. It Came From Under the Sink is classic. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that I feel like that era was such a good era for horror because like there was some like gore stuff and there was some jump scare stuff, but a lot of it was just like unsettling stuff, you know? Or like just like it's off-putting. And yeah, sometimes people died, but a lot of times in stories they didn't necessarily die. It was just like it just made you go like, what the fuck? You know? Like, yeah, true horror, like actual horror. Because nowadays, it's terror. I've ranted about this before. I think that there's a very big difference between horror and terror. And terror has its place. But there's a lot of horror movies nowadays that are just jump scares and music, and some of them do atmosphere really well, but a lot of the time nowadays, I feel like it's gore and it's jump scares and it's, you know, there's a place for that. It's just I prefer something different. Paranormal Activity. Oh god. I think that's the one with the ghost and there's a good number of them, right? Wait, let me see. And then she eventually moves to a completely separate house and it follows her, right? I think that was it. Anyway, because I remember, I think I've seen all of those, honestly. Back when I lived with the roommate who really liked horror when I was under the staircase. First one was really good for a movie with a small budget. Yeah. Paranormal Activity is one of the found video movies. Yeah, one of those original ones from that time period. Yeah. Like Blair Witch and Wreck and all that stuff. Yeah, the found footage horror movies were like really popular for a hot second. Hi, Scarnon. Hello. Oh, we will be quarantined. We will be quarantined pretty soon. I'm actually thinking about getting into the game pretty soon here because, like, I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it. Imagine them remaking Maximum Overdrive or The Fly. Dude, there's so many things that I'm like, on one hand, I would love. There's so many movies and like ideas and stories that I would love if they could remake them with all of the technology and stuff that we have today. The problem is, I also just don't trust or like remakes from today for the most part. We have there's so much potential. We have access to so much stuff now that we just didn't before, and yet and yet and yet, or they try to modernize it, or they try to like something eyes it, and I just I hate it. I hate it. Remakes rely so heavily on CGI. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, when they like over rely, like it's not even like the over reliance on CGI. It's when it's bad CGI, you know. And sadly, CGI is one of those things where like the only time you notice it is if it's bad, right? And it's, you know, not cheap to have like everything be good CGI. So that's a problem in and of itself. But the thing that kills me a lot of the time is when they try to like modernize things as adaptations, or like change the vibe, change the location, things like that. Oh my god, I don't want to use this as an example, but it's the most recent thing that came to my head. The Netflix adaptation based on Kakeguri. I don't want to think about it. Why? We didn't need that. We didn't need that. No one wanted that. You literally should have just... At that point, you can just say it's set in the same universe, change all of the characters, don't have the characters be based on anyone, just take the concept, take the universe, and you can say inspired by. Don't fucking take the characters, say inspired by, and then change the fuck out of them. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I don't know. It feels disrespectful to the original because it's so different. It's so bad. Oh god, what did they call it? It's not, Bet. They literally just called it Bet. It's Kakeguri Netflix adaptation. The one with white people. It's just called Bet. And I saw I haven't watched it. I saw the trailer for it and was like, oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. You had no idea that existed? Well, you do now. You should watch the trailer. You should watch the trailer. If you haven't seen it, you should watch the trailer. just so you can know exactly how I feel about it. If you have seen any Kakeguri, yes, the trailer is really good. The trailer is not good. The casting is questionable at best. Just again, if they had just said it's set in the same world, it's based on the same concept, but it is completely different characters, it would have worked. It would have been fine. You can just take the concept and just say like this is a similar type of school in England or whatever. Right? You can make references to the original characters. Why did you want it to be the original characters when you're changing everything else? It pisses me off. Oh, have a good night, Rainer. Have a good night. Yeah, the whole cast is horrible. It's not good. To be fair, the anime was borderline hentai. Yeah, well, some of us like that shit, okay? Honestly, the manga was one of artist friends' favorites, yeah. You want to hurl when you saw the casting and costume design? Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It does. It looks like it's so low budget. It makes me so mad. Just like literally take the concept, say it's based on it, have references to the original, and just make your own thing with it. Because the way that they did it just feels so bad. It feels so wrong. Anyway. Yeah. Hi. How do you not get unmotivated? I mean, you do. That's the thing. You do. Also, hello. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. For me, it was very much just like push and network and stream with other people too. Especially if you're feeling really unmotivated because you don't necessarily, you know, if you are streaming to no one or just one person and it's your dad or something, because I've done that. Make friends, make other people who are streaming, stream with them, stream on their channel, have them stream on your channel. Play games off stream, don't just do the one thing. Try to do other things on other platforms, right? A lot of people will say like do shorts on YouTube, do TikTok, all that kind of thing. Now I'm just saying that is like these are things that most people will say to do to like gain an audience. I don't do those because I hate editing videos. But I have done that. That's part of how a lot of people originally found me, was through things like that. But it can be demotivating, right? I'm not gonna say that it's not, but I think a lot of it is like friends. Also, it's really good practice to stream to no one. You get a lot better at just talking about random shit and filling dead space. And that's a really, really important skill to have as a streamer. So starting from there, it as much as it can suck sometimes, it does give you really good skills down the line. Yeah. Heads or tails? Tails. Always tails. The Bat trailer reminds me of a flick you'd make as a high school project, right, Chud? Fucking terrible. It was awful, but it made you want to watch it. Is it one of those like you want to hate watch it sort of things? Yeah. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because, yeah, I know there's a lot of people who say like, oh, just do it. Just stream. You know, people will watch. But it can be really demotivating. And I think people people try to be really positive, I think, most of the time and be like, yeah, but like, yeah, sometimes it can suck, but that's what friends are for, right? As well, because you build your own community, both in people that'll watch you and like the people that you stream with and the friends that you make and the people that you meet. I think is very important. Ari! Oh. Hi, Ari! Hello! How are you, Ari? Hello! Welcome on in! Hi! Welcome. Yes, Ari, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. I appreciate it. I saw you... Oh, God. You were also doing, like, a checkpoint style game. I poked in on your stream for the specific reason if I realized I'm not following you on Twitch. You popped up on my Twitch and I was like, wait a second, what do you mean I'm not following her? I'm subbed to you. I have a sub. I've rated you, but apparently I never followed you. So I was watching you for a second earlier, trying to be like, all right, well, I'll keep this window open so that when she stops, I can follow her without her noticing. But now that's impossible. Contraband police. Yes, that was the one. I was like, she's also stealing things from people. Dead goat. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for the gifted subs over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the free imprisonment. Thank you. And if you did get hit by one of those gifted subs from Dead Goat, please do make sure to thank them and welcome on in. Enjoy the emotes. No, the demo's not over already, Master. The demo's not over already. You really expect that I haven't just been yapping for an hour? Wild, insane, crazy. Dead Goat's a Chad? Absolutely. Tails won. Tails is fantastic. Oh, thank you. I really still appreciate it. I really do. I really do. She always stalks girls. I like that is also true. That is also incredibly true. Oh my god, Jello Noel. That emote. I can't get rid of it because you guys paid for it, so it's just there until Twitch does away with it. Fucking. And Master, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships as well over on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it. You hit yourself. But that's a heckin' boomerang. If you did get hit by Master on one of those gifted memberships, please be sure to thank him and welcome on in. And Master, I guess you gotta thank yourself. Is that like that self-gratuity? Is that like auto? You know, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. we're not gonna go there. It's fine. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hitting yourself with a gift is wild. I know, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, he has to thank himself now. That's how this works. It's good manners. It's good manners. It's like touching yourself. Yeah, I was gonna say autofellatio, but then I realized that I shouldn't, but I just did. So you know what, it is what it is. The fact I know what she wanted to say. Is that the word that you thought I was gonna say, Phantom? Now that I've said it, is that what you thought? Is that where you thought that was going? Gotta remove a rib for that, absolutely. Master, thank you as well for the soup. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like self-cessed? Yes, exactly. Ooh, I know someone who likes self-cessed. Bree really likes self-cessed. Yeah. And Bonnie, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. I should replace that thing up there. That's not very pretty. I mean, it's kind of shiny. Yeah. What do you mean? You've known I'm like this. You've known I'm like this. I could try to say so myself. Probably wouldn't work very well, honestly. See you, Dead Goat. Have a good night. I hope you get some good rest. Yeah. Wincest is bestence? What? Wincense is bestence. What? Yeah, Bree's really into the self-sass, for sure. Remember when Pekoe was family friendly? I sure don't. I don't think I've ever been family friendly. I don't think I've ever been family friendly. Absolutely not. Even upon initial emergence into the world, I still swore a lot, so I don't think it would be. I don't think I've ever been considered family friendly. Not surprised that you said that. Just that it was the first thing I heard. Oopsie poopsie. Depends on the family. Well, certainly not mine. Definitely not mine. I would probably get hit. They knew even a quarter of the shit that comes out of my mouth. Absolutely not. Nuh-uh. No, siree. That's nope. Although they're more okay with me saying fuck now. For the specific reasoning of I've accidentally said it a couple of times. But Bro Boo's even worse than me. Because when he lived with them for a long time, he used to play video games and stuff with his friends. So they got more used to it because he did it. But it is a double standard. Because they're still more strict with me than they are with him. But yeah. How dare you call me family friendly? How's it accidentally? Just because I swear a lot in general. Especially if I'm talking about things that I dislike or that I'm very passionate about. So if I'm ranting about something that's happened in general life to my parents, every once in a while, I'll just be like, oh, that fucking guy. And I'll always get to like, I'll get a judgy look, you know? I'll get a judgy look, and then I'm like, hee. But yeah, Bro Boo has done it a lot more than me because he's lived with them a lot on and off through his adult life. Yeah. He only like finally moved out about the same time I moved into my current place, I want to say. Yeah. Accidental because you're trying to avoid it around them? Yeah. I try very much to not. Saving your rubles for Pokemon. I love Pokemon. But also, thank you for the soup. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my god, Pokemon. I'm so mad at myself for that. I downloaded the wrong version of the game when we were playing Pokemon This Gym of Mine. Because there's the rank up version is like the updated version. But it's the updated version that the person is currently working on. Which is also why the TM that I started with was something that everyone was like, what? What do you mean it's not Shadow Ball? Yeah, so I'm currently replaying I'm currently replaying all of the you know, for the amount of time that we were playing so that I can get back to where we are. My problem right now is catching certain Pokemon. I have not been able to find them. But I've got some of the Pokemon up into like 20 to 25 already, and I lost all my money. I did lose all my money. I have $0. Ha ha ha. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm almost back up to where I need to be. I just need to beat some more people and catch some more Pokemon. It was about 5 hours, I think. Yeah. I've gotten further, the thing is like my Pokemon are higher level, but also the Pokemon in the world are higher level than when we were playing. So we'll see what happens. Well, I think it was more like 4 hours, honestly. But yeah, I think I played for about 2 hours. Like I was playing between streams, trying to level up and get stuff. I recaught you guys. I recaught a Ghastly. Haha, I recaught a Ghastly. Yay. It might be a Haunter by the time we stream because I haven't found a Mimikyu yet. I haven't found a Shuppet yet. Haven't found a Phantom yet. Yeah, well, no, you guys don't have Lick. Honestly, it's pissing me off. You only have one attack and it's a fucking dark... I don't have any ghost attack moves. The only ghost attack move you've got is Curse, and that fucking drains half of your health. Terrible. Oh my god. It's based on friendship. So any of the Pokemon that are usually by trade in this particular fan game, instead you get, you do it, it's either by like an item that they've put in or it's by friendship. So I think Haunter to Gengar is friendship. I know, we don't have Lick. It's crazy. Terrible. I need to figure out how to get that back. It's making me angry. And I'm gonna have to get a heart scale to be able to trade it. Maybe later on in the game, I'll just have to bring you guys back with a Lick. But I do have a Rowlet, so I don't know, if that turns into a Decidueye, I guess we can use that instead of the Phantom. And I got a Frillish. And that's good because it's got the water typing too. And I've called it Torco. I still want the Shuppet though. Lick on to huge loss. It is, because then I can't yell at the boobays to lick things. I want to be able to yell at the boobays to lick things. Instead it's like, boobays, give them a mean look. Litwick is the closest fire ghost type. I think so, yeah. Yeah, so I've recaught a Honedge, I've recaught Frillish, started with Mischievous again. Yeah, I was telling you guys to lick everything when we were playing Pokemon. You also died a lot, but I'm trying really hard to make you not die this time. I want you to like me. Be careful, we'll lick you. If you lick me, I'm gonna rub that shit on you. I need you to know that. Damp. Damp. No. Just going right back on you. What do you mean sounds like a win-win? How is that a win-win? That's essentially just the same as licking yourself. Gross. Ew. It's gonna be all damp and wet. Gross, 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 gross. The only time that only in a shower. I don't like it. I don't, no. Yeah, I don't, no, the idea of being like moist when you don't need to be moist. I don't like it. I don't like, it's part of the reason I don't like being warm. It's part of the reason I don't like the summer, okay? I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it. I don't like being damp. Oh my god, no one said anything about showering with me. I said that's the only time that I'm okay with being wet. Stupid. That's not what I said at all. That was my eye after 24 hours. It's fine. Just annoyed with me, but fine. No, don't lick the sweat away. Ew! No! No! Why? Ew! If you need salt and electrolytes, just go eat some fucking chips or something. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, rain too. You're right, Yuzuru. I like water that comes from the ceiling. Or the sky. Not from people's tongues. Yeah. I did not. I was talking with the Pokemon move Lick that ghost types have because you guys had it as Gengar or as Ghastly. Oh my god. Crazy. Oh, not a ceiling water leak. Absolutely not. That sounds like it would be so absolutely expensive. A lewd tuber? I don't know if I would describe myself as a lewd tuber. Do I say things that are lewd sometimes? Absolutely. We're just say sont though. More cursed than lewd, I feel like. Yeah, that would be a good emote. Boobays lick things. I do want to have at least one Boobays emote. I want to have at least one Boobays emote. Because when I go through all the forums tomorrow, that's one of the things that I'm gonna try to compile. See if there's any emote things that you guys all decided on, or the things that you guys wanted the most, so I can throw them in the direction of our very lovely emote artist. But the most important thing is that I want to make sure we have a Boobay emote. Yes. Anyway, I should probably actually open the game because that's what I've wanted to do, and I got distracted because I started talking about Pokemon, and I do enjoy Pokemon, but I have really wanted to play this game. Because I was even looking into it pre the demo coming out, so I have been looking at it for a hot second. What game? What do you mean, what game? It's literally in the title. It's literally in the title. If I know how to spell at least. 19 zone. Haha. Done. The demo. Why is my... Oh. I've got itchies now. I laid my arm on some hay accidentally. Just because you guys don't read the titles doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop pointing out that the thing that we're doing is in the titles. Just because you can't read doesn't make it my problem. Alright, let me see. This happening to me. It's not letting me go back. All I want to do is go back. There's only an end stream option. Crazy. Absolutely insane. Wait, it's back! It's back! Did that just make me stream somewhere else instead? I don't know. I hope not. That would be terrible. Twitch is fine, YouTube isn't. Yeah, that seems to be what has occurred. It says that my quarantine zone is still live, but is it? I don't know. Is it back? Is it back? Did I fix it? Okay. All right. I see the chat moving. Okay. I think we're back. Okay. We're gonna pray. We're gonna hope and pray that it stays that way. Hope and pray that it stays that way. I am dying. Why is this occurring? I haven't had a blue screen happen in a fucking 12 years of doom. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. I'm gonna hit the play button on Quarantine Zone, and if my fucking computer blue screens again... Well, A, I'm gonna scream. You guys won't hear it because I'll be offline. B, I'm just gonna cry and call it, but like, alright. I'm hitting the button in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Fatal error. Could not decompress shader group with Oodle. What the fuck does that mean? Does anyone know what shader Oodle is? Rainer, thank you for the sticker. I appreciate it. What do you mean it's time to play Pokemon? No! I still have to get back to where we stopped. Sounds like corrupted file. Okay. So then if we go to installed files, verify integrity, please. We'll verify integrity. An amorphous quantity of noodles. Unknowable. An unknowable. Just chaotic noodles. It says that all of the files were validated successfully. Again. Will it work this time? Ah, it worked this time! I did try the game beforehand! Alright. Let me turn the background music off. This one, I'm assuming. Do I know if this is the right one? Absolutely not, but I'm assuming it is. Yay. Once again, I question why it is that my... Why is my monitor... Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, well. Why is my monitor a weird shape? Why? Why is my monitor a weird shape? Alright. Let me make sure that you guys are here. Let me make myself just a little bit less noticeable in the corner. Let's start a new game. I'm assuming by super low you mean the, volume? Is that what you mean? The volume?
You are all aware of the situation. The
Whee!
city is zombie virus.
Okay, let me turn that up.
We need to try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get it.
Is that better? Is it still too low? I'll turn it up more.
The survivors.
Is that better? Oh. Okay. Still pretty low. Why? All right. Wait. Why does it keep... Every time I click, it thinks I'm clicking on a different window. Wait. Let's... Settings. Is there no just full screen? Oh, it says it's... Oh, okay, let's just... Windowed? Full screen. Okay. Oh. And where'd it go? Why does it look like that? Why are you guys seeing that at a complete... Why is it a square for you? Help. Is that why? There we go. I think I fixed it. That's weird that they would have that be a thing. Okay, so now it's not clicking me off. That's good. Oh, okay, so right click is to zoom in. Oh, but now, okay, wait, I can't see chat. There we go. Is that a guitar? A really small guitar, or is it a ukulele that looks like a guitar? I don't know. Ah, we're in America. Medicine. That is the worst medicine. Are you kidding me? Alright, my assumption is, yeah, through here. Can I run? I can.
Just shout next, and the soldiers will let the survivor in.
Next.
So, the first survivor. Approach him, take a close look.
I've had them since I
Are
was a kid.
there any symptoms that immediately catch your eye?
Yeah, those.
Of course there are. Just look at how red his head is.
Oh,
You
that too.
absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map.
Okay, he's got red skin. And then he's also got... Are those skin cuts? Oh, I didn't want to click that.
This subject only shows one symptom, but it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a while.
Okay, then we go here. Go to quarantine.
You can't do
Look
this.
for symptoms,
Please.
mark them, and classify them. And good luck.
He just cut himself shaving. That many
I
times?
already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Fucking liar. This man has bruises. Bruises. And white shoes, which is very much a decision in these times. Alright. I think he just has bruises. Right? Yeah. Just has bruises, but you're gonna go to quarantine anyway.
Wait, why? I'm fine.
Because fuck you, that's why. Next.
survivor.
I feel okay. I promise.
You got some cuts, buddy boy. You got some cuts. You Oh, you.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
Going to a new check.
All right. That's it for today. Hit the bunks. We've got another long day tomorrow.
That man really out here like, I'm okay, I promise. I'm okay. Bitch, you got 2 bites, not even 1 bite. Oh my god. Don't mind the suspicious bite. It's definitely nothing, I promise. Liar. Liar. This is my bed. Oh, I have a whole room to myself. That's nice.
First, check out everyone in quarantine.
I'm just into that. Not in the zombie apocalypse, you're not. Like, if you've got a biting thing and it's not a zombie apocalypse, sure. That's great, okay? But, you know, in the zombie apocalypse, really not the best idea. Really not the best idea. Okay, re-examine the survivors. If a survivor was infected and you leave them in quarantine for 2 days, they will turn into a zombie and kill everyone else. Cleansing kills everyone in quarantine.
Great. He is still alive.
Quarantine
Go over
status
to him
stable.
and call
No
him in
incidents
for a
reported.
recheck.
It's
He
just
doesn't
allergies.
show that
I've
previous
had them since
symptom
I was a kid.
anymore, so he can be moved to the block.
Alright. He can be moved to the block.
Thank you.
Tools
Thank you
help you
so
spot
much.
symptoms faster. Grab the scanner.
Grab the scanner. Okay, how do I... Okay, select scanner is 1. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Now, call in the next one and use the new tool on it.
Next.
You can trust me. I'm healthy.
Oh, looks like you had throat surgery of some sort. What's that? Bruises. You got bruises. Bruises. I have no idea what this light does, but it does something. Got more bruises on your face, too. Oh, you got lacerations back here, buddy boy. I can see through your clothes. You have nothing that you can hide from me. Unless you got bit on the dick or something, but that's fine. I don't need to see that anyway. Okay, you are going to quarantine.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can, bitch. Next.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
You just told me you were bitten and you think you're... Mm-hmm. Sure. Bruises. Bruises. If you actually have any bite marks, you're going to liquidation, my guy.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove
Wait,
your
he said he was bitten, but I don't see any bites. I'm so confused. Why did you say you were... Ah, what's that? Is that a bite? How How the fuck does that work? Alright, well... I'm just gonna...
Am I in trouble?
You're
I thought I
fine!
was safe.
Yeah, you're fine.
Come on.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
My guy, your mouth is literally bleeding. Is that a bruise or is that that's necrosis? Well, at least it looks like necrosis. It could just be a bruise. Very oddly colored bruise. But I feel like I don't trust you. Maybe I'll keep you just to see what happens if I put you in quarantine. It might just be really weirdly colored bruises. I think that's just his shirt. I don't think that's a laceration. I think that's literally just his shirt. Okay. You just have a really brown bruise, question mark. And mouth blood. I really want to liquidate you, but we're gonna put you in quarantine.
I'm not sick, I swear.
Liar. Next.
Don't make me wait.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
We're not even, just look.
Is this another checkpoint?
Yeah, it's definitely just another checkpoint. For surezies. Next. Ooh, no more? Okay.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Let's take you out.
My kids made it through yesterday. I just need to join them.
No, they didn't, because I was here yesterday, and I didn't put any kids through. You're a liar. What did we have you in here for? What did we have this man in here for? Was it scratches? Bruises. Is that what you were? Yeah, you were in here for bruises. I think you're fine now. I'm gonna put you back in, though. How do I put you back in? Let's go back in the quarantine zone, please.
Kids in there, please.
I don't care. All right, let's go sleep. Ooh, hello. Looks like we're gonna have more of an organizational sim stuff going on too. That's fun.
Everyone you've checked and let
Base
through
management?
is staying in the block. And until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them.
Yes.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today.
Oh,
They need
why?
to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources. Buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block.
Mm-hmm. Need more provisions. Get some med kits. Get some fuel. I have enough money.
Great. Now that the warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel, you need to deliver them to the block. Head over
Deliver?
to the warehouse.
Oh, I don't want to deliver them. Why is a tent so much more money? Okay, those accommodate 3 people each. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that either. What's this? A tower. Security tower reduces zombie damage in the block. Ah, interesting. Warehouse. I was just looking at
Load the
this.
supplies and fuel onto the cart.
Okay, so there's an auto take. Oh, and it does it for you. That's boring.
Pick up the cart.
I want to bring this with me too. Ah, where'd it go? No, in the cart, please. No, in. There. Okay, so that's food. That's fuel.
Now, deliver the supplies and fuel to the block.
So now deliver us. La 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 la.
The supplies they go to the dining hall. And the fuel to the generator.
La 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 la. Deliver us to the promised land. Driving is hard. Driving is hard. All right. All right. Hey. I guess I don't actually have a place for these med kits yet, but I've got a med kit.
Excellent. Everyone's fat today. Go get some sleep. We're
Sleep?
not checking any new survivors today.
No, but that's how I get my
There are
money.
reports of large zombie clusters in nearby areas. So we need to be ready.
Okay, let's put that back. Hi, can I talk to you? You're not having a good time, hey? Alright, just breathe deeply, alright? I'm sure it'll be fine. I want to go check on the quarantine, though. It won't let me. Well, if there's a zombie in there, the man that we left is now fucked. So that's great.
Warning, massive zombie attack.
Connecting to the drone. To protect the base from zombie clusters, you need to take control of a combat drone. Okay. Bombs, bait, airstrike. 1, 2, 3. Bombs are wide. Oh, upgrade not purchased. Oh, I can't do anything. Defense purchase. $0. Uh-oh. 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 I need to buy upgrades for my drone really badly. It's fine though, we win. We always win.
According
We need to
our
buy
data,
bombs.
Survivors have developed new breathing-related symptoms.
Uh-oh.
To check them, use the stethoscope. Pick it up from the table.
Stethoscope.
Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
Well, if your kids are here, I'm sure they're fine.
Move it.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
Uh-huh. Cool, 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 cool. You got mouth blood. And you've got a cough. That's at the very least 2 things. So you're going into quarantine no matter what. And you just have to, you know, I think we got all the blood out of there, so there shouldn't be any, like, zombie contamination. But it might be fine, you know? You might be fine. But you're probably not.
I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
Fucking liar. Liar.
Next.
Next.
Please. I'm just tired, not sick.
What the fuck were you doing with your hands, lady? Oh. That's... Ooh. Okay, so you've got cuts, you've got a cough. Where is... Okay, skin cuts. Oh, lot of skin scratches going on back here. Those ones are bleeding. You, I think, are also going into quarantine. Congratulations. Have a nice day.
Wait, why? I'm fine.
No, you're not! I have ears. I have ears.
Please, just check. You'll see, I'm fine.
Yeah? You're fine?
Quarantine zone.
That's for me to decide.
Your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I love that it tells them to remove their outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves, and these people are not doing that. Huh. Your lips are very blue, though, and your nostrils are green. Does that... Is that... I don't think that's nose pus. Alright, well, we're gonna... You know, you're not actively coughing, so... Oop. Okay. Lungs show spots. Breathing is infected. Yeah, you're blue, so I'm gonna go with pale skin. And then we're gonna put you in the quarantine. Same with everyone else. Congratulations. Have a nice day.
Kids in there. Please.
Again, I have never heckin' seen a single child.
Next survivor.
Maybe she's just cold, maybe she is, and she'll be fine tomorrow, right?
I've lost too much already. Don't make me turn back now.
Why are your eyebrows a completely different color than your hair? Okay, I think your breathing is fine. Oh, you've got cuts, my man. You've got cuts. You're going into quarantine. Yeah, you've got a lot of cuts. Why everyone has cuts? Why? Quarantine with you.
Fine, please,
See ya.
don't do this.
Well, I think that's everyone. Right? Yeah, that's everyone. Yay. Time to go to bed and sleep once again and pretend that everything is fine. Oop, we're getting real broke.
Today's the evacuation day, and you'll get a reward for the first batch of survivors.
Oh.
Survivors have developed new symptoms related to their pulse and temperature. To check them, use the thermal pulsometer. Pick it up from the table.
Thermal pulsometer. What's this? Oh, there's no fuel! Oops. How do I buy more fuel again? Base. Fuel. Whee! Oh! Whee! Whee! Yeah. Great. Hi. You're fine, right? Yeah, I've already scanned you. What about this one? Okay.
This survivor has some luggage. We allowed them to bring their own stuff. But now, you need to carefully inspect the luggage for weapons. Or worse, zombie body parts.
Stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Why did they bring those? I don't know, maybe they're a collector. Or maybe they just hate people and they also got bit by a zombie and they want to take everyone else down with them. Whee! Alright, let's go to the quarantine zone.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No
All right.
incidents reported.
Please. I've lost so much already. Don't make me turn back now.
That's not a me problem, my guy. That's a you problem. Right, I think her thing was just being real pale and having scratches, right? Alright, I think the scratches are all gone. Alright, you've got a normal pulse and temperature. Okay. Did we just... We literally only kept you because you were pale? I mean, you're still... weirdly colored and shifty. But sure, yeah. You could be a survivor.
You're a hero. Thank you.
And if you happen to kill everyone, it's not my problem, probably. Because I'll be here.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
That's for me. Who'll find out? You had scratches, I think. Alright. That looks good. What's wrong with his face? I think he's just got vitiligo. Okay. All right, you know what? I think you might be okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I feel okay. I promise.
Why are they all so shifty? Oh, you've got dots in your lungs. But it sounds normal. Okay, but the wavelengths are all different. But you've got dots in your lungs. That's bad. That's bad. You didn't have those before. Well, it's not that, though. Huh. She doesn't have a cough anymore, but she does have dots in her lungs. Okay, your scratches are still there. So you're gonna go back in quarantine.
Have kids in there.
No, you don't.
Please.
Fuck off.
I'm just nervous. Wouldn't you be standing here?
Yeah, you know, I don't trust you. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you've got hiccups now. I heard a hiccup. That wasn't there before. Your breathing is fine otherwise. Oh! And we know now that that's not just a funny looking bruise.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
Yeah, you're just going to the new area.
Verified. Quarantine status.
Go on, just go to the new area. It'll be nice. It'll be happy. Be free. That's right. Free.
Don't make me wait.
Wait, did I just lose money? Oh no, he was infected. Great.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't there.
Do you? Do you know the rules? I don't think you know the rules.
Is this another checkpoint?
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely what it is. Next. You were already
I know the
coughing?
rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
That's what the last lady said, and she literally... And sneezing. Alright. Nice quick pass. Honestly, you just seem to have a lot of respiratory issues, my guy. I'm not seeing any bites or cuts or anything. Oh, what's that? That's just your knee. Can I squat? Oh, I can kind of. All right. Great. Cool. Let me listen to your... Alright, I think those are fine. Ooh, oh! Elevated pulse and temperature. Alright. What was it? Alright, just under 40. And, oh, stop sneezing on me. 141. Okay, so it's here and here. Okay, so yeah, you're going to quarantine, my guy. I would definitely end up in quarantine. I would for sure end up in quarantine just because my resting pulse is high.
It's just allergies. I've had them since I was a kid.
Yeah, mouth blood is certainly an odd allergy.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Alright, he
Prepare your
sneezed,
belongings
right?
for inspection.
Sir.
Oh, he
Remove your
hiccuped.
outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
You're going to the next area. Next.
I feel okay. I promise.
I feel like you're cheating with that beard, but it seems like I can see through it, so it's probably fine. Okay, alright. Those are normal. That's good. Let me listen. Okay, that's good too. You know, you're doing pretty okay, actually. For once. And I'm not seeing any hidden... Wow, and in shorts, too. This guy is really, confident? Walking around in shorts in the zombie apocalypse is wild. Man, this guy doesn't even have a cut on him. I think he might be the chosen one. Are you the chosen one? Yeah, all right. Have fun.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
Sure, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, completely spotless.
As I said this morning, today's evacuation. Head to the block to assign survivors for evacuation.
What is this? Building disabled from the generator. Why? Oh, because it's evacuation day. Is that why? Wait, is that why? Should I disconnect them all? Wait. Not enough resources for the next day. Okay, wait, maybe we have to connect them. These just increase the energy level. Do I want another one? Not really. Maybe I do want one of these, though. I think. Upgrade. Scanner. Inaccessible in demo. Okay, understandable. Defense. Soldiers. Several soldiers stationed on the wall who insist in shooting zombies. That sounds good. Bombs. Airstrike. Bombs. Bombs. Extended range. Okay. Let's bring more fuel over. And then I'll just buy more fuel too. Hello? Okay, there we go. Whee! Whee! Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Because you were gonna be free. We're sending you off to the... Oh my god, why are you so loud?
If you experience any symptoms, report to the staff immediately.
I feel like they will not, you know? I feel like if I was in here, I would be the person who dies because someone didn't report their symptoms, you know? Oh, I didn't want to... oh, why did I upgrade that? I have no money! I have no money! I use I... Ah. Whee. La 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 la. Alright, and then we spin around. Easier to get out. Great. And we go to sleep once again. Wait, I have to check. Oh, evacuation's. Distribute the survivors from the block by trucks according to the rules of sorting. Confirmation sends the survivor to the truck without the possibility of a return. If you finish the evacuation without distributing everyone, you will have to wait till the next one. Okay. Connecting to the database. Connect me. Success. What does that mean? Choose the truck best suited for Stephen Morris. Blue truck, any allowed, and red truck, female. Blue truck? Red truck. Oh! Well, you're not female, but sure. How do I put him on the blue truck? Oh, there was only one spot! Oh. How do I... No. How do I put him on here? How do I put him on the truck? It doesn't say! It doesn't say! Oh no! There's no button to make him go in the truck! Our main character. Well, I guess it's because, you know, maybe something is supposed to happen now. And we need you to be here, otherwise the world's gonna end. Buy some bombs. Oh, I have to defend them? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh. At this angle? Are you kidding me? Ah! Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a good thing the trucks are bulletproof, because otherwise this would be really, really bad. The zombies aren't bulletproof, but the trucks are. Why is the reload time so long?
Symptoms have appeared, and one of them is aggression.
So
they might attack you.
No!
Grab the pistol from the table. Also, pick up the syringe analyzer. Our scientists built it, and it accurately detects
Identification
infection.
verified.
But
Quarantine
it's
status
very
stable.
expensive.
No incidents
There
reported.
aren't many, so use it wisely.
Okay. What was your symptoms? Skin cuts.
Go back.
Just skin cuts? We put you in here for skin cuts? Alright, well. Me questioning past me. Honestly, I think you're probably okay. I literally don't see anything anymore. Yeah. I think you're good to go. Congratulations.
Finally, I'm safe.
Yeah, I think you're gonna stay in quarantine.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
Oh, you didn't have mouth blood before, hey? You're very yellow. Maybe that's green skin? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that, my guy. You're looking real not great, not gonna lie. If I leave you in there, you're probably gonna die anyway tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna send you over there.
I trust you guys, but this feels wrong.
No, it's totally normal.
Identification verified. Quarantine status. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove
All right.
outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Let's go. Wait, how do I... R for next. Why isn't it letting me... Oh, because he's... Okay, because he was busy.
Now start the inspection.
R.
Next.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
Probably shouldn't have told me that you were bitten, honestly. Not gonna lie. Okay. Absolutely not. Yeah, we're just gonna look for that bonus bite just for funsies. You're gonna be aggressive, aren't you? I feel like you're gonna run at me, and that's why they talked about aggression. Oops. Alright, yeah, you're gonna go over here.
Wait, why are they closing the door?
What door? What you talking about? Oh, he didn't run at me. That's nice. Yay! He was infected and now he's dead! Pretty sure it's like raining ash, hey, from this guy, not like nice anything else. Ooh!
Go ahead, play God again. See who you ruin this time.
Well, you, if you don't shut up. Alright, temperature looks normal. Pulse looks pretty good. You could just take your shirt off, ma'am. We'll just get you scanned all nice and quickly here. No bites on your toesies, I see. Alright, that's very, very good. I think that you might be here to join our main character. Running around in shorts and a crop top like this. I mean, it's not a crop top, it's a halter top, but you know. Also, how the fuck are you running in these shoes? Jesus Christ. No shot you don't have, like, gigantic blisters. But yeah, I feel like you are definitely the love interest for our main character, huh?
You are in a quarantine zone.
Alright.
Stay calm and
Go
wait
on.
for your
Have a
turn.
good day.
Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Come on.
Next.
This is bullshit. I'm cleaner than half of the people you let through.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound cleaner than half the people I let through, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I should probably turn that on just in case. La 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 la. Yeah, about that.
Why are they closing the door?
Yeah. Oh, he was uninfected, but he had necrosis. Boo! Boo!
Move it.
Boo! Pretty sure those were bruises.
Please.
Boo!
I've lost so much already. Don't make me turn back now.
You just brought in so many guns. Oh yeah, I should turn that on. Na 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 na. Yeah, well, either way, he is dead now. I feel like this is like the other girl is the love interest for the zombie, the zombie main character guy, but this girl, I think she's gonna be like the mentor sort of one who like she's the badass one who eventually gives up her life for them, you know? Alright. That's fine. Huh. Why is there nothing wrong? There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. Off to the survivor block with you.
Thank you.
Next survivor.
Please,
Huh.
stay safe yourself.
I bit my lip, that's all.
I bit my lip, that's all is
serious.
wild.
Quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
La 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 la. I mean, I'm putting you in quarantine no matter what, because you've got mouth blood and you're coughing. Huh, your pulse and temperature both seem normal. Feel like you might have sick breath. Not that I really know what that sounds like. It's none of those. Doesn't have that crackle. I guess the breathing is technically fine then. All right, well, you're going to quarantine no matter what. So.
This has to be a mistake.
It's not. Have a nice day.
Don't make me wait.
My kids just made it through yesterday.
No, they
I just
didn't.
need to join them.
No one has kids here. Normal pulse, normal temperature. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. La 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 la. Alright, looks like your toes are fine. Look at the wrist area. There's been a couple of people with scratches on their hands and... Huh. Why are there so many people that seem perfectly fine? I don't trust this. Am I doing something wrong? I mean, your nostrils are blue. Is that just a normal thing? Is it just that people's nostrils are blue in this game? Do I have blue nostrils too? Alright.
You are in a quarantine
You know what?
zone.
Fuck you. You're
Stay
going to
calm
quarantine.
and
No,
wait for your turn.
You don't
Prepare your
understand.
belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I have a blue tongue, but I am dead. I am literally undead. They can't use that. Alright, I should bring over more fuel. And then also, I can bring over a provision. I don't have any clinics yet. Should build a clinic. Oh! Oops. Tee. Wee, yee. Alright, 3 there. Hello! Drop that on the floor. Don't need it. 1, 2, 3. Nah. 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 It's fine. Medical center. Oh. Why is it one med kit What are you doing here? Why are you out here? They're just... Alright. Interesting. Wrong way. Nope, yeah, there. Alright, let's go. Fuck door. Fuck door. Thank you. Nope. No. Ah! No! Stop! It's fine, we'll back in. Beep. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, we sleep now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have a good night, Big Red. Oh. Well. Someone I thought was uninfected turned out to be a zombie.
Quarantine status
And she
stable.
ate 2
No
other
incidents
people.
reported.
Oops.
You have to believe me.
Look. Okay, so what did we keep you out here for? Wait. What did I keep you here for? Oh, just because I didn't like you. Right. Yeah, she ate the main character, so I guess they weren't really the main character. Tavarius! Thank you for the posture check and hydrate. Good morning. How did we miss it, though? I didn't see anything. I think it was also literally the girl that we said was the love interest, the original love interest. That's so weird. No plot armor, apparently. Didn't leave. I did use the. Oh, did I not? Oh. She was like the one person I didn't use the purple on. All right. Well, she can. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, she's got blue nostrils, but I don't know if that's even a thing. Oh, you're still coughing. You've still got mouth blood too.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
I don't think that there's anything... Oh. Yeah, that wasn't there before. Alright. Go on, be free. You definitely made it. You're definitely not sick anymore, for sure.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. Note remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Great. Hooray! It's definitely fine. Everything is fine. Everything is gonna be fine in the end.
Next.
Except for those people who got eaten by the zombie who I thought wasn't a zombie.
It's just allergies. I've had them since I was a kid.
Liar. I thought I heard a cough, but maybe I didn't. Okay, that I think is just allergies. Because I don't think it shows. That shows up as skin rash? Okay. Yeah. That's skin rash. Okay. We haven't had that yet, I don't think. La, 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 la. Okay, it's on both sides. It really probably is just allergies looking at it. Alright, so you've just got conjunctivitis and skin rash, which, yeah, you know what? For once in my life, I am thinking that you're telling the truth, and it really is just allergies. But I can't trust you, because this is a zombie apocalypse. And I've already trusted one too many people. And it cost the lives of so many other innocents. So instead, you are going to quarantine. Congratulations!
Yesterday. Just check again.
No. Next.
I bit my lip. That's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
Sure about that? I don't think that's bruising. I really don't. We'll see if it's anywhere else, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, you are going over here. It'll be a good fun time, I promise. It is another checkpoint. You're so smart.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Goodbye.
And wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
The fact that I haven't been sent to the wood chipper yet is also wild.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look, see?
I hate it here. There's no way that that was not just necrosis. Got lip blood, you got a cough. She wasn't infected is wild. You guys can't tell me that that didn't look like she was horrendously infected. That was not red! That was shiny and black! Right, she 100% looked infected. Okay. Wood chipper was the right call. Right? I'm sorry, but if you look like that, I'm not letting you into my camp. Okay, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay, you are gonna go to... I don't trust you, but you're going to quarantine. Oh, I forgot to look in your bag!
Why? I'm fine.
I forgot to look in his bag. I forgot to look in his bag.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
What was
I
in
bit my
here?
lip. That's it. Look. See?
Alright.
It's not serious.
Go back in quarantine.
Move it.
I've lost too much already.
I am assuming that you are what they mean when they say pale, because my guy, you are blinding. You've also got hiccups. And conjunctivitis. Elevated pulse rate. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. Alright, no bite marks. I can't wait to see someone with a bite mark on their toes. That's really what I want from this game. I want them to hide the bite mark on their feet.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for
I feel like that would
inspection.
be such a good hidden place to be bitten, you know?
Glasses and gloves.
Okay. Alright. I want to steal your coffee so bad. I can't tell if you're sick or just French, but either way, you are going to quarantine.
Get some there, please.
Wah! Still don't know if he's sick or French, not gonna lie.
Don't make me wait.
This is bullshit. I'm cleaner than half of the people you let through.
Actually, you're kinda green, I'm not gonna lie. I am surprised you don't have any scratches or anything on you. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, your skin is not looking very skin-like, I'm not gonna lie. Ah. Well, we're just gonna keep going. Is that eye guck? That's eye guck. Which I think, yep. This man's his own beef for surezies.
So, where am I going now?
To freedom and glory. Glory. Do your job. Hello? 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 Wild. Wild. He just stood there. Let me take it.
Next survivor.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Please.
Prepare your belongings for
I
inspection.
have children.
Remove
Yeah,
your outer
take 'em
They're
out.
clothing,
waiting for
hats,
me.
Glasses and gloves.
That doesn't match your voice. All right. La, 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 la. Huh. All right. Nothing so far. do like the little sword you brought in, though. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, nothing there, nothing there. Let's listen to your breathing. Huh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Huh. Alright, sure.
Thank you.
I am worried about that, but okay. Cool, 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 cool. Let's just grab 2 of those. We need to replenish everything. And how much do we need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Is that daily? Wow. That's expensive. It's expensive to have people alive. Maybe I should just kill them. Feel like that's way cheaper. Or put them in quarantine. They don't take our money if they're in quarantine. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to put everyone in quarantine. Are you a nurse or are you just chilling here? Why are you always there? I know that they had these all like nicely stacked previously, but like, I'm sorry, I'm not the nicely stacked kind of base commander. Can I just leave this here? Can someone else bring this back? That would be really cool. If I leave this here, will it reset the next day, or am I gonna have to come out here and grab it? Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take this, but I'm only gonna take it back here. And then I'm gonna heckin' leave it, see what happens. I'm gonna hecking leave it there and just pretend that it's fine! What do you mean? She was fine!
Warning, massive zombie attack.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. No one saw anything that could have been, right? I thought she looked perfectly fine. Uh-oh. Those were just wrinkles! She just had wrinkles! Wild. I can't believe they're anti-wrinkles. End of the day. Okay. I did not do very good. I did not do very good. Oh no. Oh. Whoa. 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 I'm gonna have to do better when this game actually comes out and we play it. Man! But yeah, that was a very abrupt ending. That is true. I wish that there would have been like a fade out or something. But I like this game. This is a fun game. I am sad that apparently I let 2 separate zombies in to eat all of our survivors. They do, yeah, some of the infection signs, I think, should be made, like, cause that lady, I'm certain was clean. She didn't have temperature. She didn't have, her pulse wasn't racing. Her breathing was perfectly fine. She didn't have any noises. Her eyes were perfectly okay. She didn't have any bites or scratch marks or any sort of marking on her skin. Like, what? What? Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let me turn this off then. Let me turn this off and come right back on over here then. Ooh, when you hit exit, it puts you into a survey. Nice. Okay, I'll have to check that out later for sure. I am definitely going to want to go through that survey because I need to know, you know? I need to give them feedback. Need to give them feedback. I did use the breath thing on her. I promise. I'm not crazy. I did. I used every single thing. I must have missed a detail. I don't want to miss a detail. Stupid. Crazy. Absolutely wild. No shot. Oh, wait. I forgot to turn this back off. But it is what it is. Yeah. I did have fun. I really like that kind of game. I think it's kind of silly. And this one, I like that there was like a management aspect as well as the you know, making sure that the check marks, you know, all the boxes are ticked. The zombie game of like shooting things, is fine. It's fine. I kind of hope that they actually, automate that a little bit, if that makes sense. For people like me who are not good at that kind of thing, yeah. Can you show a bit more of us? Yeah, I can zoom myself out a little. I can move myself a little, you know, I could. Boop, 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 boop. There. I have to make a proper little you guys that I can hold, but for now, here you are. Because you were watching the movie with me, and that's why you're here. Because we were watching a movie together. I guess you just haven't quite left yet. Don't let me be staffed during an apocalypse. Yeah, you're not incorrect. I really shouldn't be staffed during apocalypse. I just shouldn't be anywhere near an apocalypse, to be quite frank. I feel like no one is surprised about that, though. I feel like there's not a single person who is surprised about that. No one should ever let me anywhere near anything, any sort of position of power, especially in an apocalypse end of the world situation where you have to be really, you know, pay a lot of close attention to detail bits, because I'm gonna get really stressed, and I'll do an okay job, but you need to do better than an okay job in that kind of situation. You know, it needs to be absolutely perfect, and I am not one for absolutely perfect in a stressful situation. I'm just certainly not. Why? I'm gonna make mistakes, but unlike this, so this game, it, you know, gives me money if I get survivors. In real life, if I had any doubt, or, you know, there were too many people who were perfectly clean that came through, I might just kill you because I don't believe in that happening. Like, I don't think it doesn't seem realistic, you know? I would just chuck everyone into quarantine, wait a day, and see if anything happened. Which, honestly, I probably should have done here, too, but I was like, it's fine. It's a demo. When we play the full version, I'll honestly probably be more cautious. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably be way more cautious. Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't get a lot of breathing things either. But let me see. Does this have a date for when it comes out? It just says coming soon. Let me see. Demo post-release news update. Alright, there's players' frustration with the cart. For the controls. Okay, I'm not the only one who can't drive that cart. Thank you. Thank fucking God. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Looks like that's all they put in for that. Yeah. I don't think there is like a specific date for the release. This is the second demo though that they're doing, so I'm pretty sure that they're going to I'm pretty sure it'll be like, you know, set up decently. I feel like it'll at least come out this year. Oh wait, it does have a release date. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Wait, no, that's got to be the release date for the demo because that's past. Yeah, it must be. Let me see. If maybe it's on Google. Maybe it'll be on Google. Oh, okay, it does have a release date. September 2025. Ooh, we can play this right before Halloween? Ooh, I do wonder if it'll be early September or late September. If it's late September, that's a perfect lead up for Halloween. And this is like, it's not horror in that like it's scary, but it is horror in that it's like, you know, zombie apocalypse, end of the world, like a horrific situation sort of horror. Ooh, that'll be nice. I wonder if they're gonna have any other updated demos before then as well then. Ooh, that could be really fun. If you did enjoy watching me play this, the demo is free. Of course it is, it's a demo. If you want to try it out yourself, maybe you'll have a lot better luck than me. Maybe you'll also have worse luck than me. Maybe you'll just get a whole bunch of terrifying zombies who want to eat your brains. I don't know. You could. Maybe you're gonna be just as bad with that cart as I am, and then you can't laugh at me. You can't. That'll be illegal. So, you know, that'll be fun too. That'll be fun too. So it should be fine. Everything should be fine. Blah. Yeah. I really like that though. That was really fun. That was really interesting. You know, other than the the random blue screen that we had right in the friggin' middle. That's fucking why did that happen? Why did that happen? There's a blue screen and then the computer like restarted and then it blue screened again, like as it was restarting. And then after that it was okay. I wonder why. Oh well. Hopefully we never have to figure out. Hopefully it just doesn't happen again. That would be really cool. Because trying to fix that was stressful. I didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that at all. I did not. I did not write down any of the info because it was like a really quick, like, I think the blue screen, like, writing was up there for like 3 or 4 seconds and then it just restarted. So, yeah. Very odd. Got the blue screen out of the way early? I mean, early-ish, I guess. It was right as we were trying to load the game for the first time, so the timing was like, you know, not the worst thing in the world. It was like a little bit of a break between the yapping and the gaming, but still annoying, you know? Still annoying. I would have preferred that just didn't happen. That would have been really cool. Really, really cool, in fact. All right, let me see who is up and around. I wonder, maybe I'll try to find a new cutie. Ooh, wait. Wait. I say that, but Yumi is literally playing the same game right now. So I think on Twitch we're gonna go over to Yumi. I think on Twitch we are going to go over to Yumi. And then what about YouTube? She's staring at someone's butt right now. That sounds about right. On YouTube, we're gonna go over to Elia. I need to find more people who are up and around at this time, man. I really do. Alright, so we're gonna go over to Elia on YouTube and Yumi over on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for popping by for the second time today. I do really appreciate it. I will be putting up my schedule for the coming week, hopefully tonight, so it shouldn't be too much longer in terms of a wait. Yes, I will be. I mean, we'll be doing some Suika for the late night stream Tuesday night. Or I guess technically it's Wednesday. It's 1 a.m. We'll be playing some Suika because I've got a tournament on Saturday that I'm not ready for. I've literally never played the game on the Switch before, so you know it'll be what it is. It'll be what it is. We'll see. I don't think I've ever done well in that game, so. All right, here is a little raid message if you would like, as just a generic something. And thank you guys again for popping by. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all soon. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.